Hi darlings, and welcome back to Pass or Smash, new makeup edition. So, here on Pass or Smash, we talk about new makeup releases, primarily indie brand launches, and we decide if we want to pass, as in buy bitch, or smash, add to cart. Like we really need to add anything else to cart. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Liz, and I'm a makeup enthusiast. And each week we go through new makeup releases, primarily from independently owned brands. So brands that are not owned by like major conglomerates. And we just kind of talk about them, and I talk myself out of some and I talk myself into some. So if you're new here, hi, thank you for being here. So let's get into it. Let me grab my paper and let's get into it. So I'm sorry if I sound like kind of nasally or congested today, and that's because I am. All right, so last week we got a sneak peek of the Lethal Cosmetics Midnight Serenade palette, which is here. So last week we just got the snippet of packaging, but here is the color story. So honestly, I think this is really smart for them, and here's why. Like, they're very colorful makeup most of the time, ranging from like neons to very brights to shifty shades. But sometimes you just want like a kind of nice neutral leaning palette with a pop of some other flattering color, an orange, a pink, a green, something like that. And this does that. So this has berries and neutrals, and it still has some really beautiful shimmers. So here's the swatches that the brand released. So along with this palette, they're releasing 7 mascaras here. Boop. Now these are called the charged tubing mascaras. So they are a tubing formula. You should just be able to remove them with a cloth or like a cotton round and some water. So I kind of hate tubing mascaras. But those are here, and the colors are fun. And the white one, they said that you can double and use it as a primer underneath any of the other colorful mascaras. So those are going to be $13.50 each. And then they're also just releasing like a magnetic wand for moving around your single magnetic shades. So Lethal Cosmetics does a really good job with their build-a palettes, like their custom palettes. And those pans are magnetic, but they can be a real bitch to get out of the palettes. So having a little tool like this it's honestly smart for them, and I'm kind of surprised that they didn't already have one. So I don't need the wand. That's going to be a pass. The mascaras, there are other colorful mascaras out there that are not tubing formulas. I'm not throwing these off entirely, but for me, this is going to be a pass for now. But if they have a sale, or if I'm placing an order already, I'll consider it. But we're going to say pass on the mascaras. And the palette is $45. It's really beautiful. Honestly, I'm not opposed to picking this up. Am I going to do it during Black Friday? There's so many other things right now that I want. So I'm going to say pass for now, but I absolutely would purchase this. And I think it looks really beautiful. It reminds me of another palette, and I can't quite place what it is. I don't know if it's like the ABH Modern Renaissance or something like that. It's more of a mainstream brand, but it reminds me of one of their color stories. If you can remember, will you put it in the comments below? I was thinking that Modern Renaissance looked like it, but I could be wrong. But we're going to say pass for now. I think it's really pretty, but I don't need it right now. I say right now, but like, it is a really smart launch for the brand though, because if you're somebody who's, I don't want to say afraid of colorful eyeshadow, but if you're not like me, like Mimi from Drew Carey, going balls deep into the colorful eyeshadow world, this might be a good palette as like a gateway to the brand. So, all right. So GiveMeGlow Cosmetics has been going through their whole rebrand. We know that. We've been talking about it for a while. Well, the latest to their lineup are these single shades. So here's just some general swatches. Now, these are moving from being those giant pans, like the ones that were the size of a bronzer, to being 26 millimeter pans, which is more of a standard size. So it looks like the regular shimmers and the regular mattes of these are regular priced at $6.50. But they are on sale for Black Friday. So if you're seeing this before the end of the weekend, firstly, hi, thanks for being up on it. but two, these are on sale for $3.90. So, I don't know if this matte formula is an updated formula. I couldn't quite see anything about that. I know in their new palette that they're releasing, it is an updated formula, but I don't know about these. The old ones are kind of patchy. Sorry, not for me. But I don't know about these. For right now, these are going to be a pass for me, but it's nice to know that I have the option. And with these single shades, they are releasing more of their magnetic palettes. So there are some Christmas options available on the site right now. So if you wanted to do a custom palette, like build a palette for Christmas, you have that option. So those are there. I think their magnetic palettes, I think it's a really cute idea to have a bunch of different designs. You can just kind of cycle through. I don't feel like they would be that expensive to make overall, especially if you're buying them in bulk, but yeah. We have a nice chamomile tea today for my froggy throat, so tally ho. Okay, but for me, these are going to be a pass if I didn't say it across the board. I don't need these right now. I may have maybe a little bit. Placed a big Divina order, so we'll see. Should be here soon enough. Okay, so Klarit Kosmetics has two new palettes, so they have been busy. So first on the lineup is the Anaconda palette that's here. Now this is 15 pans of reds, pinks, purples, a pop of like that Caribbean blue that looks beautiful. But this is $65, but there's nothing about this to me that screams Anaconda. And maybe it's just me, but nothing about this screams Anaconda to me. I'm genuinely confused at the name. Like, I guess I don't understand the theming. If the name wasn't Anaconda, I would not have blinked twice at it. But it's called the Anaconda palette, but it's reds and pinks and a pop of blue, which I don't get. So it is $65. This one is beautiful, but I don't need it. So this one is going to be a pass for sure. But the next one is real tempting. And it reminds me of another palette. Again, I can't quite place what the color story is. I think it's like one of the Lethal palettes or one of the, I don't know. Let me just show you. So this right here is the Komodo palette. And here's some swatches. Now there's 10 pans here of burgundy, navy, swampy green. And then there's that like pop of purple. There's something tonally about these colors that are just really beautiful, but it does remind me of something. And I don't know if it's like a more edited version of like the Cosmic Brushes Muse, or if it's something about this palette is familiar. But I think it's really beautiful. I think it's swatched really beautiful. These swatches are gorgeous. Would I buy this? Yes, I absolutely would buy this. So, we're going to say smash to this one. Am I going to buy it? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But it is beautiful, and I'm not opposed to it. I think it's lovely. I would 100% would try it. I've never tried Klarit Kosmetics. Historically, I have seen very mixed reviews about shipping and customer service and all of that, but I have not heard anything lately. And if you want like in-depth videos about these palettes, Steph's Beauty Stash, I will link her channel below, did like multiple looks with them. So there is information out there. So we'll just put that there. But for now, we're going to say smash to Komodo because it is real cute. So, okay. This is the collab that has been a long time coming, but Melt Cosmetics and Bailey Sarian, which if you are not part of the Suspicious community, if you like true crime, if you like makeup, if you smush those together with a snarky, sarcastic, gallows humor kind of an individual, you get Bailey Sarian. And I love Bailey Sarian. I enjoy her content immensely. And she loves Melt Cosmetics, so it's amazing that they haven't collabed before, but they have a collab coming. So this is called the Pick Your Poison bundle. Now this is called the Fatally Yours collection. And there are 2 bundles in this collection that we know about so far. Okay, now that's not to say they're not going to release a separate lip bundle or the eyeshadow separately. It's just that right now there's only the big bundle and then a lip trio. So in this collection here, you have a 10-pan eyeshadow palette, which is called the Fatally Yours eyeshadow palette. Now this is all mattes. So this whole palette is mattes, which is good because Melt's mattes are good. Their shimmers, not great. Their shimmers are just kind of mid, and their mattes are actually where it's at. So I'm glad to see that this is all mattes. And I haven't seen an all matte palette from Melt in a while, like in a long ass time. So that's here. Now these are grungy greens, a pop of teal. You have a mustardy kind of a yellow in there, a black, oranges. I think the color story is very Bailey. It's like grungy alts, you know, lovely. So that is there. Now in this collection, there are also 4 bullet lipsticks. There's 2 deeper shades, including this really gorgeous wine kind of a color. There's also 2 glitter eye gels and 2 ultra matte gel liners, which is, it makes perfect sense. Now that whole collection is going to be available for $264 full price, but it is on sale for Black Friday. Now it is listed on the website, and I think what Melt is doing is they're sending out emails so that you can buy it early through email for their email subscribers, because they have stated multiple times on these posts for these products that you're going to want to be signed up for email. So if you're somebody who keeps missing out on their launches because they sell out hella fast, well, you might want to sign up for their emails. So now that collection will be on sale for $175. And then along with this collection, there's actually 3 lip trios, which is part of the bigger bundle as well. So these are here. And this lip trio of like mini lips here is going to be, it's called the Deadly Kiss Mini Lipstick Trio, $25. And that is sold separately as well. It comes in the bundle, but it is sold separately. That's going to be $25. For me, for now, this collection is a pass. But I love to see Bailey. And honestly, I just want the one lip, the one bullet lipstick with that deep red wine. Gorgeous. I just decluttered my lipsticks. I have room. I'm kidding. But I did. But I don't need all these lips. But anyway, we're going to say pass. Okay. Last but not least, NBA Cosmetics has released their Winter Wonderland palette as part of their Black Friday. So that is here. Now this is the second Winter Wonderland. Don't confuse this with the Cosmic Brushes. Very similar theme, same title, different indie brands, okay? So this is the NBA Cosmetics here with these beautiful shimmers. So this pan is 12 pans of blues and purples. There are 6 mattes, 2 shimmers, and 4 duochromes. So that is going to be $45 regular price. But it is on sale for Black Friday right now for $38.25. So that is available now. This is going to be a pass for me. If the Cosmic Brushes didn't get me, this one's not going to get me. But I do think it's pretty, but it's not it. Okay, so 2 other news type items. It's kind of a shorter week this week. Garfield is collabing with Glamlite. I have opinions. Listen, for one thing, this palette, here's the packaging, like a snapshot from their promo video. This palette better not look like the Barbie palette, because I see a lot of pink, I see a lot of blue. It is very cartoony, which is fine. I love Garfield, okay? I grew up on Garfield in the newspaper because I'm dating myself right now. But this better not look like the Barbie palette. That's all I'm saying, okay? But that's there. We'll see what happens. We don't know yet. I wish they would ship out the collabs that they've already released. That would be nice. Ship out those orders before you drop another collab, because this is dropping next week. So, that's what the promo thing said, is that it's releasing next week. But there are ships, like orders from over a month ago that haven't even shipped out. So yes, that was shade. And secondly, Blend Bunny Cosmetics has now sneak peeked the cover for their new palette. This color story will drop in the next few days, so not before I make this video. But this is their Machina palette. Now this artwork is by Isabel Staub, and yeah, I think it's really cool. I cannot wait to see the inside. Can't wait. Love Bunny, like love Blend Bunny. Can't wait. And darlings, for this week, that's all I have for you. If you made it this far, leave me a bat emoji in honor of Bailey Sarian's collab. You know, because congratulations to her. And I love your faces. Thanks for being here. If you like Pass or Smash, please like and subscribe and all that jazz. I try to do my best for y'all. Some weeks it's, you know, better than others, but I'm always consistently here. Anyway, I love your faces. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.